Hello, welcome back again to the CFAL live classes. Right. Again, I'm back with some more content on MAT, your mental ability. Right. So I think, as usual, there's a link there. It's a Zoom link. You can join us if you want to have open discussion. As NTSE is near, right? So we'll take some more problems. Yeah. Again, today will be a mix of figures and all the different possibilities of questions that come in the paper. Again, from some previous year's papers itself, right? Is hello to all the students those are signed up. Okay. So if you have attended our previous sessions, you know that we take up particular problems, then we can have a discussion. Yes, and those who are present on Zoom, right, can just put the answer in the chat first. In between these sessions, right, I'll go to our IGNOS webpage and show you where you can take a mock test. A lot of students were asking last time if there's any content for us to solve after the classes and all, right? So there's actually a total, I think, around at least 5 mock tests are there. So you want to practice, you want to see where you stand, right? Because see, solving a GMAT problem, now I give you a simple problem 1, yes, then you're relaxed, right? But if you take the entire set of 100 problems in 90 minutes, probably you may not be that relaxed. You may realize that that is not that easy, right? Time is a big constraint, right? While actually solving the paper. So with it, we'll start a session. Let me move. I think, yeah, many of you would have seen these kind of problems, but for those who are new, those who are not that well prepared for the GMAT test and seeing this for the first time, let us get used to these problems, because we're gonna see this in the paper coming soon, right? So once you've seen these kind of problems, next time you try to attempt these problems, it will be much easier, right? Okay. So those are attempting this for the first time. You can see that it's a cube. It's given as a cube. So cube has 6 faces, right? There are 6 faces here. Okay. So somehow I have to make this into a cube. Right? There's only one way. So do not worry. There's only one way to make it into a cube. And once I do that, then comes the question: which symbol will not be adjacent to this? Okay, which is this dot? Actually, it's supposed to be a dot, I think. This, no, this. Okay, let me correct it. Which symbol will not be adjacent to the symbol dot? Yeah. So basically, this part. Right. So can you try to answer? Okay. Let me just check people in Zoom also. Okay, there are people in chat. Okay, chat, I couldn't see the unmute because I have not given people to unmute. Please do not spam the chat. Either I have to mute you or something. I'll just unmute you, but please do not tell the answer outright because others will be solving, right? Allow panelists to unmute themselves. Okay. So, okay, majority of you are saying option 2. Yes, I want somebody. Yes, in the Zoom right now. Let me see. Yes, what's your name?
Vishala.
Vishala, okay. Can you tell me how to do this one?
Sir, we have to find the opposite face of the dot.
Yes. How to do it?
Opposite face of the dot is option 2, sir.
Option 2, that's the answer. Yeah, everybody got option 2, but how do we analyze this? Any ideas?
Sir, there's a trick, sir, to do this. So that minus will be opposite to dot.
Okay.
The circle will be opposite to the arrow, which is having
this one. This one.
And this circle and that one. Then the open triangle and the other one will be opposite.
Okay. So see, okay, great, no problem. This is, see, those who have already, that's why I said, those who have already attempted this before, they would know all the patterns, all the possibilities. So if you are attending this for the first time in your exam, right? What will happen is
Yeah, sir.
you'll take a time to analyze this, right? It's not that you won't get the answer, but you'll take time. But see, because this person has already answered, he already knew that these are opposite faces, and these are opposite faces, and these are opposite faces. Now, those who are attempting it for the first time, if you have a doubt how to do that, see, let's try to close the face. So this face will be adjacent to this, okay? Then I'm going this way, folding it like this. So just imagine how we are folding it. So the dot is this sheet. So dot is in this side. Now it's getting folded to this triangle side. Similarly, you have to analyze the same thing on the other side. See, this is folded like this into this, and that is folded over it. Just analyze this pattern right properly, because the same pattern will repeat. And the other important point is, which symbol will not be adjacent? Just see, there will be, it's a cube, right? So for one side, there will be four of the other sides adjacent. There will be only one symbol which is not adjacent. In other words, which will be opposite, correct? So only one symbol will be opposite to the number. Say for example, this dot and this line are opposite. Your answers were right. They were opposite. So in other words, they are not adjacent to each other. Okay. This is a different way of forming the same question. Okay. Just so that you people know this. Next, now once you know the trick, right? I think you people can answer it pretty quickly. So now which symbol will not be opposite to this? Will not be opposite. Will not be opposite, will have multiple options, isn't it? Don't you think so? Okay. Something. Yes. Okay. Very good. Yes, anybody? Ramesh? Are there? No? Okay, let me see somebody else. Anybody else want to try? Can't unmute. Okay, I gave everybody the option. Allowed to talk. Wait just 1 minute. Allowed to talk. Can you? No?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes.
Sir, opposite to triangle are many options.
Opposite to triangle are many
Dot.
options?
Sorry, not opposite to triangle are many options. Like
Okay.
dot is also there, arrow is also
What
there.
is exactly opposite to this?
Less than.
This one, right? Okay.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
good. Usually, I purposely gave this, right? There are multiple options. People just simply ignore some words sometimes and directly go for the answer. So majority of you would have answered 3. Even though the question was will not be opposite, right? Would have answered number 3. Answer is 1, 2 and 4. Correct. Rest all of the numbers are adjacent. That is will not be opposite. Don't worry. In an NTSE exam, there will be only one option. Right. Okay. But just make sure you are paying proper attention, because at the start I had seen people answering 3, 3, 3, right? Okay, let's move on. Okay, now you have to form the cube, and the cube is there below. You have to choose which is the right cube. Okay, try this. I think once this trick is known, it should be easy to find what are adjacent, right? Okay, different answers in the chat. 1, 3, 4. Okay, Is it confusing still? Is it confusing? Okay. Subject, I don't want you spamming here. Okay. Okay, let me ask you to answer. Yes, answer.
Your option is 4.
Yeah, why is it 4? How you are certain it's 4? Let me.
The 3 symbols which are given are the opposite of the 3 symbols which are there in the diagram.
Okay, that's one way to look at it. Good. So this and this and this. So we know that these are pairs. These are pair of opposite signs. These are pair of opposite sign. These are pair of opposite sides. Right. So if I choose any 3, they can be adjacent, but I can't have, say, 2 of these in one side. Now look at the options here. This and this is in the same side, right? But it includes a dot. These are actually opposite, so it can't be adjacent. In this picture, second picture, let's see. What is opposite? This and this, they are supposed to be opposite. Okay. In the third picture, let's see. Again, dash and a dot. So I hope the people, those who have answered wrong, would have understood the trick, right? So search for the opposite sides. If they are there in the options, that means the option is wrong. Yeah. Okay. Now, because most of the people, many of you have answered in the last YouTube channel. Sorry, you couldn't respond there, right? Most of you had given the right answer. So you people liked to calculate triangles, so I have just added. This is a simple one, not as complicated as the previous one. Let's see. Find the number of triangles in the figure. What's the answer?
16, option B.
I told you, please put in the chat, right? Unless I ask, because people are waiting to answer, right? Okay. You're answering 4 still, okay. Someone answering 3, great. Yes, who are the one who spoke at the start? 16. Yes, I want your answer. Or is it 16? No? No, you're not there. You answered 16 and then you're missing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's this? Let's see. What's your answer? Can you speak?
20.
20. Okay, how is it 20? Let's see. Let us count. You're saying this. Shall I help you? This is 1. There. Okay. So those who answered 16 are wrong, I guess. Let's see. Let me try to see. Oh, this is 1, this is 2, I think, triangles. We are talking about triangles. Okay. Then this, let me continue. So there's 8 of those, what I have marked. 1, 2, there are total 8, if I'm not wrong. Yes? Okay. Then there is this triangle, right? This entire triangle, I think. There are 4 of those. So let me mark the number 3. So this is how we calculate, right? We try to make it neat. In case we get one, like suppose I got the answer as 22. So I may think it's 20 or 24, but I want to cross check. I can go back and cross check, right? So then there's a bigger triangle here. Again, there's 4 of those. So question number, that is number 4. So there are 4 of those. So this is where people had stopped and said 16 is the answer, right? So those are saying 20. Where are the extra triangles? Just now, who had answered? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
we count those 1 and 2, right? We have to include the whole.
Yes. That's it. So if you had see this entire thing, I had taken it as separate, right? So even this is a triangle here, right? So that, the last, I'll name it as number 5. There are 4 triangles. So the answer is 20. So those who tried to answer it pretty quick got it 16 and see, it would have been wrong. So take your time. You have 1 minute. You do not answer every question in 10 seconds, right? You have 1 minute. So use that time properly, because these kind of problems are always tricky because you might miss something. If it's a calculation, you might get it right, no problem. Once you get the calculation right, you can always mark and move on. Yes, number of squares now, number of squares. Okay, many of the students are there. Please like the like on the video if you like what you're seeing and you like the class, right? Please give me a like there. Okay. Option 2, option 11, option 1. Okay, you mean option 2 is 11. Okay. Okay. Majority are saying 11. Okay. So I think this is simple. This I'll directly do because it's a square, right? It's not that complicated.
One.
Yes.
Option 1.
Option 1 you're saying. Okay. So did you see the square which I colored just now? Can you see that it's a square also? Did you count the square? If you're saying option 1. I don't think, right? I don't think you've taken into consideration. See, the 6, those are answering 6 are these 6 square, I know. Initially it's very easy to see these are 6 are squares, correct. Those are the first 6 squares I have. But if you watch closely, here this is also square, right? So these kind of squares, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. So 5 more squares, right? So this is 6 plus 5, total 11 squares. So option 2 is correct. And if you have a doubt, okay, is this a square, is this a rectangle, or is this a rhombus, and so on, right? You can always prove that. That you can do using maths, right? This is a part of a diagonal of a square, right? So this side and this side will be equal. Similarly, because all of our unit length, and we know that each of these degrees are 45, so that makes this 90 here, so 90 here. Similarly here 45 and 45, 90. So you can prove it's a square, right? Just if you had a doubt, right? It looks like a square, still if you had a doubt. Okay. One more different type, something related to cubes itself. Bottom and the top surface of a cube having 5, each side 5 units is painted black. So bottom, shall we color it? Let's see how it looks. Okay, not bad. So here, I can't see the bottom surface. I'm gonna do the top surface. Okay, it's going to get darker. Just bear with me. Okay, it doesn't look good. Then the opposite surface of the cube. Then the cube is cut in. Please mute yourself. Right. Don't keep your mics open. Okay. Then what? Okay. Opposite surface is colored red also. So let me find the red color. Okay. Some surfaces are done red. Okay. There's an overlap, so it will look dark a bit. Okay. Fine. Then what? Then the cube is cut into smaller cubes having each side unit 1. So all of these sides, okay, are unit 1 here, I think. These are all unit 1s, okay. Okay. On the basis of this information, choose the correct answer. How many cubes have at least one surface painted? That is the question. Ritvik ji, I have to unmute you on Zoom. Okay. What's your name here? Unless you tell me your name, I can't. Here is no Ritvik, so I can't unmute you as of now. Right, okay. Yes. So, only 2 paints, right? Only 2 colors it's painted, yes. Okay. Anybody? Okay, lot of answers are coming. I'll just give you, I think some people are not used to. See, what we are trying to do, it's a 5 cross 5 right now, right? Okay. I painted this. I painted the top and bottom with black color. Okay, and the sides with red. I think one side is colorless. Okay. Now what I'm doing, I'm breaking this cube off, breaking into smaller pieces. The smallest unit is this, right? 1 unit, right? So that. Now the question is, how many of such cubes have one surface? At least one. Okay, so 2 doesn't matter. If 2 also is fine. So basically, how many of those cubes are colored? Okay. Yes, here, let me see. Let me try to. Who's raising a hand? Ramya. Okay. Ramya, are there? Ramya? No? I asked you to speak, but you're not. Okay, fine. Somebody else? Dikshita. Can you speak? Nobody? Yes, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What didn't you understand? You can ask it out, no problem. Okay, nobody's answering. Shabdik, can you tell me what's your answer? Siddharth, there's a doubt? Okay. Yes, what's your doubt?
Sir, is the side opposite to red also painted, sir?
Yes, it's given, right? Then the cube is, the opposite surface of the cube are red. Right? So it's having the bottom and top surface are painted red, and the opposite surface of a cube, okay, it should be surfaces, right? Red. Yeah, there are two surfaces here, opposite. In the other side also is red. That's what it's meant. Right. Two surfaces, both are red. Okay, that's your doubt, right? Samarth K, you want me to unmute? Okay. Just a minute. Oh, this is taking a lot of time. I think I have given. Can you speak?
Sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, it is written opposite surface is red. So the one which you have painted as adjacent, no, sir.
No. See. The bottom and top surface of the cube is black. Right. Those are the already opposite faces which are black, right? Do you get that? Is it clear? I don't know whether you're able to follow. I know the wordings could have been better. Yeah. This is from one of the NTSE papers itself. Right. So, yes.
Should the cube colored on two edges should be considered twice?
Sorry, I can't hear you clearly.
Should the cube colored on two sides should be considered twice?
Should be considered twice. That's all I could hear. What should be considered twice? Could you type there? Okay, let me see. Shabdik, yes, you are unmuted, man. I didn't mute you. You're speaking. Okay, Ramya. Okay, Ramya is done. Yes.
Sir,
Yes, Ramesh.
Sir, if I consider a red color painted, they are two opposite sides. So all the cubes, if I consider, I get 25. One side 25 and other side 25. So totally 50 cubes. And since upper colored black color also considered, so I get to 5 into 4 in two opposite sides. So I get 40 there. So 20 and downward 20.
40, okay.
Down. and
Okay.
40 I get, and other two sides there are 3 into 3,
Okay.
and they are twice. So
Which
I
is
get
wait. Which is 3 into 3? What is this 3 into 3?
they are other two opposite sides.
Other two opposite sides. Okay, let me just color so that's clear. I'll remove this.
Adjacent of red.
Okay. First you said this 50, right? Is this entire thing, right? This entire thing is 50, correct? This is what
Yes,
we took, right?
and opposite to
And
that.
opposite to that. So this is 50, okay. Now on the top side, because this is already taken care of, this is already taken care
Yes.
of, correct?
Yes.
What you did is 5 into 4. Which is 5 into 4 now?
That
Let me just color this also.
between that two, between those,
Yeah. So
that
there
4
is-
into.
Okay. So there is 5 into, I can understand what is 5. There are 5, this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is into 4? What is into 4?
Sorry, into 3, sir.
Sorry,
Sorry,
into
sir.
3, right? That's why, okay,
Yes.
into 3. Okay, into 3.
Yes.
This will give 15 into 3. This
30.
is 30, correct? So
Yes.
you have taken
And
care of these and these. Okay,
Yes.
and what?
and opposite to that is also, so that is considered. Okay, okay. Down that is 3 into 3, right, sir?
This one is 3 into
Adjacent
3.
to it. Adjacent to it. Yes.
This should we consider this? This has no color, no?
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Yeah, this has no color. 100. Okay, people are answering 100. Where is the 100 coming from? Okay. Saket. 80. Okay, now everybody is changing their answer. Oh, because the options were giving 125, 100. Everybody wanted 125 and 100. 98. Okay, somebody is suggesting 98. Let me see. Anybody? Saket. Let me see. Ask to unmute. Okay, can you speak? Yes, Ramesh. Are you satisfied? It's 80.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anybody? Ritvik is asking for unmute. There's no Ritvik here. Okay, I think let me just unmute all. I don't know why new panelists on entry. No. Okay. Ask all to unmute. Can you all unmute now? Yes. I think it should be clear now, right? Don't. Yes, Shabdik, can you unmute now? Okay, so see, couple of mistakes.
ನನಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬಂತು
Just mute. Please mute yourself, or I have to mute everybody because of 1 or 2 persons. Okay. See, I'll tell you what are the confusion. Generally, you take a cube, right? Because it is colored here black and here red, you count it twice. But they didn't ask you that. What they asked, how many cubes have at least one surface painted, right? So it is only a single count. Okay, and those have answered 100. Just calculate how many cubes are there first. That can be painted at least, right? The outermost cubes is what you are going to calculate. How many such cubes are there? So analyze that. So if you calculate all this and all this and all here, remaining cubes, so how many cubes are there? Analyze that first. You're getting 125 all those answers. Correct. Fine. So let us do that calculation. Some people are still finding it difficult. So 25. Okay. So 25 into 2. Let us follow the technique one of the students had given right now. So if I calculate these cubes, right? So I have calculated all of these. We are not talking about faces. We are talking about the cubes. Okay. So into 2, the opposite faces have taken care of. So it is 50 already. So these are taken care of. Okay. Similarly, now I am talking about this, what we have already calculated, which is our answer, 80. So it is what? 5 into 3, right? Into 2. So it's 15 into 2, which is 30. Is it fine? Okay. The remaining are only these cubes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, on both the sides, or 3 into 3, 9 into 2, this is 80. Fine. So 98 is a total possibility of cubes which are going to get there. Okay. Is it fine? Dishant, okay. You want to speak? Sorry, I cannot. This is very difficult to unmute each one of you. Okay. I'm not gonna put that effort right now. Okay. I hope it's clear. I hope you get the idea. Suppose all of them were painted, all the surfaces were painted, then you would have got that. I hope it's clear now, right?
Sir, but as none of the options are right,
Yeah.
so can we choose the closest answer?
Yeah, choose. See, when all are wrong, right? You're going to get grace marks anyways. Okay, you can choose and move on. That's fine. I just wanted to see how are you getting these numbers. I agree there is no option there, but did you people calculate how did you get 125 cubes when there were no 125? We are talking about sides. Okay, see that's why. See, if you are talking about sides, then probably your answer is different. Okay, let's see. How many cubes have only red surface? Forget about the options. Calculate and tell me. How many cubes have only red surface? Pay proper attention to the problem. Right. See the words clearly and then try. There's no simply jumping, because see, all of the GMAT problems are analysis, right, on the problem given. So there's no quick taking the numbers and multiplying. You have to analyze properly. $30. People are answering 30. 60. Okay. 30. Again. Okay, all of you are getting 30. Great. Okay. So I'm getting 40. Nobody got 9 into 2. I'm surprised. Okay. Let me see. Let us go back to a red color. So this was red, this was red, this was red, this was red, this was red. Okay, on the opposite side the same thing will happen, right? The issue was there was black here. The question clearly says, and this is black below this also. The question clearly says I need only red surface, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 3, 5 into 3 one side, right, into 2, 30, right? So 30 will be your answer. Okay, fine. A different type again. Observe the pyramid of letters and decide which alternate. See, now again it's analysis based on observation, right? You just have to observe what is given. There's no trick in it, there's no numbers in it, right? Just see that. So HAB MGF, what is the relation? What is the relation? Let's see. HAB goes this way, HAB goes this way. MGF, can we see something? In the corner, can we see? Okay, I say it's like this and this goes like this. That's all I can analyze for now. Right. Let's see. GICD. GICD. Let's use the same logic. So HAB also is going something like that. So GICD. Is it KLED by the same logic? I think so, right? So option A, not going the other side, not KLEF, right? Option one is right. So the answered one are right. Okay, fine. Same pattern, a different problem is asked. Now, I think everybody will answer in 10 seconds. See, for the first time, you probably will take a little bit of time. Now, it is pretty much easy. Right. Still some of you, option 3 is wrong. Option 3 is the answer is wrong. Yes. Yes, I think you people can see the pattern now. ZA is right at the top, right? Big triangle here. BWY, another triangle, nice pattern, right? BSV, the next, obviously, so pretty easy. BNR should be a right answer. So, option 1, yes. Final one, the simplest one, so let's just complete this. WSOP, YVQP. First figure out where it is, then we'll see. Let us draw an arrow so that WSOP, okay, YVQR, YVQP. It's coming back to the same number, great, okay. Fine. PTW, where is PTW? Okay, PTW goes here. Right, let me just put the arrow also. Okay, I think the screen just, okay, this is better. So PTW is something like this. So what should be our answer? Option 2, PUY, yes, all of you are right.
PUY.
Yes. All of you are right, okay.
PUY.
Okay. I think that was a very easy analysis for us. A different type again, different type. I'm trying to cover which all types come. Obviously, this year you might get a different pattern altogether, right? Some of this will overlap, but we try to analyze all the different types possible. Now look at this. A, B, C, D, E, F are sitting at each corner of a hexagonal table. Then there is some conditions. A and D are facing in the opposite direction. Okay, let me try to write down. So A and D I'll write down in the opposite direction. Okay. B is sitting to the left of D. Okay. Where I don't know. So B is sitting to the left of D. So something like this. Right. D is sitting next to C and E. Sorry, next to C, and E is sitting to the other side of C. Okay, can we analyze this? Can we complete it? Okay, this time we will take the help from the chat. There are different answers here. Okay, let me see. I don't want the same person answering always. So, anybody else? Shubham. Can you speak?
Yes, sir. B is the answer.
Okay.
As A and D are sitting opposite,
Okay.
and so B is on the left of D. So we will make B
here?
on the left.
Is it fine?
No, sir.
Oh.
Opposite side. B is on left. On.
Oh, nice. Circle. So B is here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then what? C is
Then
on
B is sitting left of D. D is sitting next to C, so C will be there,
Okay.
and E is sitting opposite is sitting
This is fine?
to the corner of C. Yeah,
Okay. So remaining is what?
is
F?
F. Remaining is F. Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have the entire pattern already figured it out. Okay. So what is the question? Who is sitting opposite to F? So your answer is C, option 1.
Sir, E is sitting other side of C, so E will be instead of F.
E is sitting to the other side of C. Other
Then
side.
it will be other side will
Okay.
opposite.
Sorry. I just thought about this side. So E is sitting here, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And this should be F, correct?
Yes, sir.
This is what you mean. Okay.
Yes.
Fine. Any objections anyone has? So what is opposite? Who's? Just 1 minute. Anyone has an objection?
Sir,
Yes. Okay.
sir, if E was sitting other to C means it would not be opposite to C, right?
Yes.
In this case, E is opposite to C.
Okay. So the whole confusion is this statement. So E is sitting to the other side of C. Okay. So what I don't know, I forgot the name. What somebody suggested is other side. He thought on the opposite side. That is the other side for it. Correct. And what we had assumed is other side is E. So when you're sitting on a table, right? When you're saying one side is D, you're talking about the other side. You should be to the right and left, right? You'll never say the opposite side. Correct. Isn't it? Who was the one who answered? Sorry, I forgot your name. Yeah. So I hope it's clear. Other side is this itself, what we had answered. And F is sitting here, so your answer is option 1, C. Okay. I understand where you come from, right? You thought the table is divided into half, right? And he's sitting on the other side, right? That was your logic probably, right? But if it is like say, 3 people sitting in the line or something, right? Probably is, but here I don't see much logic of choosing that, right? So sometimes there is ambiguity, but there is no much ambiguity here. Okay. Yes. Now we already know the pattern, right? Okay. A, E, C, D, B, F. Let me just complete it. A, E, C, D, B, F. It's a hexagonal table. I just wrote it down. It doesn't matter. If the person sitting in the opposite direction interchange their places, then who will be sitting in between D and F? Interchanged. Okay. Any answers? Does anything change if everybody is going to the opposite places, right? Do you think anything will change? Won't the answer be B itself? Right. See, you're saying D is also jumping. So basically what I'm saying, this will be the pattern. Okay, D and A is interchange. F and C is interchange. So C is here and this is, sorry, F is here and C is here. And B and E are interchange. So B and E. Correct. So I'm shifting everything there. So the in between D and F it is still B itself. Right. So okay. If only A and D are interchanged, their places now it's different. Only A and D are interchanged. Okay. So let me get the original pattern. To remove this line, let me just copy this. Copy. Paste. Okay. So now A and D are interchanged. So this is D, this is A. Who will be between B and C? Yes. Between B and C is A. Before it was D, now we have interchanged. What changed is the position of D, right? So the answer is A. Okay. Great. Many of you are figuring it out. Now this cube question, right? That time we had a difficulty. First time probably you're solving, and we didn't have an option, right? Now let's see. The following figure is made by arranging some cubes having each side of one unit. Okay. The figure is painted from all outside surfaces. Okay. Now the color is not important. Okay. Simply painted. Because there are some cubes missing, please note that. Observe the figure and choose the correct alternative to answer the questions. Maximum how many faces of the cube are painted? Now see the question. How many faces of a cube are painted? Okay. So please give me your answer. Not that difficult. Are we? Brajesh, can you speak? Brajesh or Jasmita? No. Okay. So lot of you had answered option 4, option 3, 4. Can I know which are the 4 faces we are talking about? Yes, Ramesh, okay. Those who are answering, let them answer, because I don't know. They're not able to unmute or probably something.
Sir, option 2.
Option 2, 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So any cube I take, the maximum number of faces is 3. I don't know why majority of you are thinking there are 4 faces. Take any cube you like. Where can you see that? See, let me try to paint. Let me try to paint a different color. Say, let's say blue. India won the match, so let us paint blue. Right. So anywhere I try, I'll get, even if I try this corner, these are 2 faces. Below there's 1 face, right? I don't see anywhere we getting 4 faces. Correct? Can you see that? So option 2, correct. 3 faces is correct. Okay. Fine. Next, how many cubes have at least 2 faces colored? Now calculate. Now, see below there's no cubes cut. The cubes are cut only here and this corner and this corner, right? 1 cube is cut. So now the question is how many cubes, not faces. So calculate it properly again. I think I have to stop. I have to show you something after this.
Sir, option 220.
Option 220. Okay. Are there any other answers? We'll just wait. Others will go ahead. Let me give some 10 seconds for it. Right.
Option 1, 12.
Okay. 12 and 20. We have 2 answers already. Okay. Let's see. How many such cubes are there? Those are answer 12 and 20. Okay, let's see. Let's discuss. How many such cubes are there?
So total 48 minus 4 cubes. 44 cubes are there.
44 cubes.
Yes, sir.
How do you get 44? So we are
Sorry,
doing
sorry. 4 cube is 64 minus 4.
Oh, 64 minus 4. That makes sense.
60.
Okay, 60 cubes are there, right? Total 60 cubes.
Yes, 60 minus 24 answer will be there.
60 minus 24. What is 24 now?
24 are the 4 between. Actually, we have to remove one-sided face colors, and one-sided face colors will be the between fours of each side face.
Okay,
And
okay. You mean these ones? These ones? Huh?
yes.
So these are the only ones which have one color. You mean? Huh?
And inside that also.
Oh, inside also we have. Okay, okay. So let me write one colored face. Okay, first. So 60 minus one colored face. This is 4 this side, 4 here, 4 on top, 4 on the other side. So 4 into 6.
Yes, sir.
So 24 I have to subtract. Okay. What
And
about
then
the
we have to
cubes?
then we have to subtract which are not colored, which are inside the cube.
Yeah. How many are inside then?
8 cubes are there.
8 cubes are there. I don't know if everybody is able to analyze this. So let me just try to figure out. See, inside this means inside these 4, right? On the other side, there is the same 4, right? Let me just draw it here. Okay. So you can see how many? 2. Okay. Oh, I can't draw the entire cube, right? Sorry. Let me have say. This is a broken part here, right? So let me have that also. Doesn't matter. So in the center, let me just change center inside this. Okay. Inside this, on the till the other side. Okay. There's another layer. So between how many cubes are there? I'm talking. So there's 2 layers here, 2 layers here. Okay. So in between you can see there's only a 2 cross 2 small cube. If I remove the outside, see, if I remove the topmost layer, bottommost layer, side layer, both the sides, what remains? Okay. So what happens is this is the 2 cross 2 cube that remains. Because the other layers, I'm just removing it off. Let me just color it different. Black is not good. Let me see. Okay, blue again. Blue is also not dark enough. Let me see. Yellow, yes. Is yellow, okay. See, this is the layer I'm removing because this has some paint, this has some paint, this has some paint, this has some paint. So all the sides, if I do that, in between the core is only 2 cross 2, which has no color at all, So there are 8 cubes there, right, which has no color at all. So what's our answer?
So 28.
28. So you people answered 12 and 20. So our actual
bad
answer
mistake.
is 20.
Calculation mistake.
Okay. So what we did, instead of finding the number of two colored faces, we found out the total face, the total number of cubes, subtracted the cubes which has only one color, and then subtracted the cubes which have no color. If you want individually, you could have done the other way, but I think this is easier, or whichever you prefer. Okay. If the number of cubes are more, this is much easier to solve because a lot of cubes are involved there. Okay. Fine. Because I think directly trying to guess that you got the answers 12 and 20, but if you do like this, probably you'll arrive at the correct answer. Okay, before moving to, I don't know, there are problems, but we don't have time. I'll just go to the site. Yes, I hope you can see this. So once you log in, right, so I've just added a lot of tests here. So see, this is a learn site. Once you log in into the site, you'll get this page, right? You can see there is question of the week also. And there are prizes for that. Anybody who answers the question of the week, right? You just click on this and go to that. I'll leave it to you. And there's a test, right? The test, see, there are a lot of tests. I don't know how many are open. Okay, there are 3 open because your NTSE is very close. There's a SAT mock test, entire full length paper for 100 marks, 120 minutes, and there's a GMAT mock test also, right? So those who want to practice that, please do it. And if you go to assignments, this is where the question of the week is. You can simply go to that, okay? You can go to that and try solving it. Okay. This is what I had to tell you, because for this, I think there's a particular prize given for those who give the correct answer or any unique answer. A prize will be given. Like not only one. If there are multiple unique answers, all of them will get a prize. Right? So you can try that. Okay. Just to end the session, last time I had given a problem, and many of you had answered. Right? So just to encourage that, let me try a different thing. Okay. Let me write a sequence, white color. Okay. Let me write a sequence here. I want you to guess the pattern. Right? So let me try to write it down. 1. Okay, 1 1. You can please do not. I'll just mute everybody so that you don't spoil the fun. Yes. Okay. So now you just put the answer in the comments, right? So it's 1 1 1. Okay. I have to think and write. I can't randomly write. Okay. Can you see the pattern? Okay. I don't know whether you can see. I'll assure you one thing. This problem won't come in NTSE. Okay. Do not worry about it. I'm pretty sure this problem won't come in NTSE. This is for those people who likes puzzles, right? This is for those who want to try. See, I have not used. I'll give you a hint also. I will not use any multiplication, addition, or something. This is again observation. I don't know how many you can figure it out. How many you can figure it out? See, I can write the next number also if you want. Okay, it will be more lengthy. Let me try. I can't make any mistakes so that it will be difficult. Okay. Next number is this. Okay. Yes. Enough, I think. Lot of numbers are given. You have to tell me what is this number. Fine. So let me just cross check whether what I've written down, because I've not copied this problem anywhere. So okay. Seems right to me. Okay. So what you have to do is guess the pattern, find the answer, and just put it in the comments, right? This time surely I'll try to give the person who getting the correct answer some prize, right? And if nobody is able to answer, obviously I'll put the answer in the comments, how to get it. If you're able to figure out, probably looking at some other comments you can figure it out, right? Great. Okay, thank you guys then. I'll end the session. And if you like the session, please do give me a like there. And please visit the site learn.ignis. There's your mock test, there's the question of the week. Please go and try those problems as well. Okay.